You guys, I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear me when I get up here. We got 100-mile-an-hour winds up here, just about. We're at the top of the world up here. We're gonna locate the Quartz, and then we'll turn it back on. We almost didn't find it. Let's take another one. You guys, it's so windy. Tell me he doesn't sit right there. Because that's my camera waving. What do you think this is? 70 miles? 70 miles an hour? There's a consistent like 70 miles. Holy. If you can't hear me at all, I'll just mute the audio and I'll do a voiceover, but I don't like to do that.
You gotta get up there. That's the crap price.
I got a little sound protection there. It's crazy, you guys. Look at this. All right, give us a second. Here we go, guys. No wonder no one's ever found this. It's in the sky. There's not many people that can withstand it. This is brutal. When the wind comes into play, it's crazy. I was just saying that. It's so windy. It's unbelievable. You almost get blown over. You have to constantly hold your balance. Then walk in between lulls. Here we go. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Here's where we feel like they're taking them. They're making a piece, you guys. Oh my God. They take these, well, I got a lull, and they spread them throughout the entire forest. Stand it in there. It makes every difference. So the big question is there gold in the veins of this quartz, which seems to go down, who knows how deep? I don't know. So I mean, it is crazy windy. I don't think we're going to be able to do anything with this.
You don't remember this?
Yeah, I do.
We left that there last time.
Yeah.
So nobody's been up here most of that, at least showing sign of it.
That rock was there last year. Look at this, you guys, how beautiful this is. So what we can do is turn the camera off and just try to do a little closer look at some stuff. All right, so it's too hard to talk up here. I need a birthday piece. Whoa! Almost got blown over. I need to find a piece of quartz. Ooh, I like that. I really like that. Look how pretty. That's a birthday present. We're having a lot of trouble staying up here at all. That's crazy. Hey, what's this?
These two have a very interesting shapes.
I like this. I took this right off a big piece. Can't even hold the camera, you guys. It just blows all over the place. I just want some close shots of some of this quartz. You know, like some of these veins are really gold. Is it gold? I don't know. Would we do anything if there was gold in there? I don't know. I don't think so. But we just wanted to reinvestigate. Unfortunately, it's been completely ruined by this windstorm. And like we said before, as you can see, no structures are being made. And this is about as windy as I've ever seen it here. In 5 years. I've never seen this before. Of course, you can see there's structures. Right on the stuff, there's structures. Alright, so check this out, right? This is where it starts to get unbelievable. This is right below the quartz. You're gonna hear some wind, you guys. It is unbelievably windy. Notice no structures being made by wind. Okay? And this is the windiest day I've ever been in 4 years, and at least filming that where I was aware it was windy since I've been here in Colorado. So just bear with that if you can. Okay. This is so good. So where we are now is Timestamp City. I filmed little baby Sasquatch. What I filmed was a huge. Let me get my pole on here. What I filmed here was a huge Sasquatch that seemed to be little, like really little, holding the hand of something even littler. We're gonna go over there soon. We've also had one on Callie's backpack here. Sorry, I'm out of water. I've kind of like dried up mouth because we ran out of water. I'm hoping as I get towards the quartz, there's some hidden, like a little hidden snow pile somewhere. When you go this far, it's tough with water. You can't bring too much, and that's why I came without gear. I come with my pockets filled with whatever I can bring. If Callie's with me, because he had his pack. Feeling a little weird right now. Smelling new timber. God, didn't I say that last video? I was feeling weird and then I smelled new timber or something like that. I think you'll believe me, like I'm not making it up. There's a spot I want to zoom on. Look at this, there's a lot of new work. Look, that's a brand new tree. Those seedlings are so strong. Look at that. Brand new, just kind of adding a little bit, making blinds. You see a person walking, 200 yards away, they can't see through, believe it or not, because of one stick will block an entire forest from the right view. It's kind of like a goalkeeper in soccer. They say, like, you're a goalkeeper, and a guy breaks away, he's coming out. You want to come towards him. You don't always want to, depending on the situation, ever just stay at the goal, because the more you come towards him, the more of an angle, the less of a shot he has. You get that? I have no idea what I'm talking about. I think something's wrong with me. Here's the problem. I don't know if it's a problem or it's good. When I get to certain places, something happens to me. You got something? You got something? And I'm working on it. You know, like I'm trying to, there's footprints everywhere. And this is a special place for us. We have some, so if this is the first time you've seen this place, we've had some amazing things happen to us here. Especially with HD footage, not pareidolia. There's no pareidolia in these woods, guys. It's just, there's no tree, there's no leaves. What?
Zoom in right there.
Where? On the X?
Yeah.
Look at that. No wonder I'm feeling weird. I'm under the quartz. Oh my God, I got such goosebumps. Another one there, Callie. The low, it's on the low, right there. Good camera. Look at that. Wow. Look, no structures being built. There's no X's. We're getting to that quartz. You think they don't want us at that quartz or what? I told you, dude, I'm feeling, do you feel any different?
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't feel right. Let's go this way. The second I got here, you guys, I don't make this up. Because why would I? I look like I might lose subscribers saying that. Why not just walk through like a human being and film the X's and the structures and act mature? Because you haven't been here yet. Come into my places. Don't research in Delaware and tell me that you know more about Bigfoot than me. You know what I mean? It just gets old. Nobody knows more about Bigfoot than anybody else. It's like, I sort of agree with that a little bit, but not really, because nobody can really say that. You know, like, how do you, that person's claiming he knows what everyone in the world knows. So that's ridiculous. Of course there's people that know more than other people. Ooh, look at this. Lots of moved rocks. So you'll have to understand, you guys, we're almost to tree line where trees won't even grow. And that's why you're here in the sky. It's crazy today. It's crazy exciting. You just gotta, see, look, I'm not afraid of,
It looks savage right now.
I know, look at this. Oh, we're gonna make it. We're too close not to make it now. Guys, look at this.
It's like,
This is, you guys, we're seeing all the spots on the ground. All these places where they stand and stuff. And it's all X's. Look, this is what's cool about this forest. There's something very special going on here. It's all involving quartz. They litter quartz the entire forest. Callie, look at that. They're just throwing quartz all over the forest. Like they're putting it there. You guys, there's quartz, like thrown all over the forest. There's footprints everywhere. It's so exciting. Look, another X. More quartz. This place is, this has something to do with, see, look at how disturbed it is? All the pine cones. This has something to do with how they do it. And if you don't believe me, you'll believe that. Look at that. Then this is pushed up. I have the same thing over there I remember from last year. It's almost impossible to get here, and we got here. That's what's so cool. And I remember, I'll show you. Giant piece of quartz. I think that was pushed over so that would be exposed. I've seen it too much, right? I don't know for sure. Ow. This tree fell. Look at the bend. This is another tree tucked underneath it. Okay, and then there's another break there that's incorporated into that as well. We were also finding, this area is so fascinating just to walk 360 in. Unfortunately, it takes us so long to get here. We don't have time to see it all. So we get to see limited areas. And I tell you, you spend a night up here, you'll have the experience of a lifetime. There's no one in the world that could sit here at night. Just test me. Like, I don't get it. I say that and no one ever comes forward. Like, I'll do it. Nobody. Because you have no idea what you're actually accepting. That's why it's hard for me to say, okay. Because I don't know what I'm putting you in the middle about here. What if something happened to you? Just to prove that Sasquatch is real, you disappear? It might take that. That's why people are like, you're so brave. I'm like, you know what, maybe if I die, it'll lead to someone else doing something better. Like people, it's not that I want to prove it to the world, but I almost want to prove it to like, people that just can't get it through their head. Like, haha, told you. You know what I mean? Look at this. This is incredible. Look at the eating. I'm trying to figure out where they are because this is the first time all day. I'm supercharged. Supercharged. You guys see this is all quartz, right? It's a forest of quartz. It's very rare. I have seen other people find it, but not when I know. Like, I Googled it when I found ours. And you can see like where this is. I've seen people with this, whether it's decorated. And there's the one from last year. I knew it. See, that one had been pushed over last year, and there's a big piece of quartz next to it. We felt like that's why they did it. Like, exposing that quartz does something. Sometimes I do the whistles. I don't even know where Callie went. Oh, he kept walking? He's like a mile ahead of me. All right, let me go. We got a ways to go. I just get hung up when I see a spot like that. That is so unexplainable. Who's that? That's not Callie. Did you hear that? I could prove that on camera because that came from that way. Oh, he's over there? Dude, there's whistles all around me. What's going on? Callie was right next to me. He's gone. I'm not kidding, look. And I got a whistle. It's tough with this wind up here. Oh, there he is. So that was him that just made that one. I was like, oh my God, because I thought Callie was that way for some reason. I was like, I just got a whistle there, but I definitely got one back there. And I was about to say, I know that one back there is not Callie because I really, at the time, thought he was that way. And I was going to show you on camera, like, listen, you could tell the whistle's there. So I got 1, 2, and then there was one up here. But these trees make noise in the wind, so sometimes it's confusing, but you just kind of like pretend with every sound. Like, what if it could be something, Like, what if? I'm not saying it is, but you kind of. It's, in other words, it's possible every time you hear something. It could be them, You just gotta look. Where'd you go?
I went looking for, filmed some structures over there, but I thought you were below and I'm looking for you.
I thought you were up here. Oh, sorry. I thought you were up here. I was like, you'll see, if you see this part of the video, it's funny because I thought, oh, look at that.
I was looking for you too.
Hey, look at the triangle. That was definitely not there. Look, you guys, I have this in video. I don't know the names of the videos, but right here I filmed. Remember we found a walkway up here too? Somewhere there's the walkway laid out. Look at that. Look at that. That's so good right there. You see the leaners? Look at the leaner. You guys aren't, even Callie's not looking, you guys aren't looking. Look here. Yelling at everybody with that. Leaner, giant leaner. Look at the 2 leaners on the giant leaner. And then you got the triangle that hits this. Like, hey, this is the way we went last year.
Huh?
Right this way. That way's insane. Remember?
Yeah, I just want to walk up to this rock.
But this is how we go to the... This is where my vibes start to kick in. Everything changes here. That's it. There's quartz. In fact, hey Callie, did you notice that it's not only is it quartz, but there's nothing that isn't, except like if you go over there, but like look here. That's all quartz. Yeah. We're going up to one of the best places. Oh, by the way, Bridget, happy birthday. Yeah, I don't remember anybody's birthday. John told me. I got a message. He said, can you get her? Is there something that Bridget wants me to get her from here? The specials place that's actually like literally here. So I'm gonna sneak her a special treat. Look at this. Yeah, it looks a little like it, but it's not.
Yeah, you're right.
It's up here a little bit. Look at this. This is so cool. That looks like it could be a footprint. Look on the camera.
It does.
Look at the camera.
It does look like a football.
Yeah, it is. It's like a little footprint, but look at what's in front of it. Guys, look at that. It's amazing. X is all over the... All right, let's go up further. Look at that. This is why most researchers are wrong, because they don't have some of the stuff that we do here. And what that TP is for is energy. And it's connected to the entire forest here. It's not to go inside. It creates some kind of an energy. You're not supposed to understand it. It's way far out of our abilities yet. I mean, we are like spring chickens compared to these guys. Okay, see, we don't understand anything. We think we know geometry. We think we know, the stars. We think we know. We don't know anything, you guys. We make it all up and we guess. That's it, right here. And then this is next to the. Hey, that was there last year, wasn't it? Callie, the thing you just walked underneath.
I'm not sure.
And why is it so flattened out underneath it?
I'm not sure, but then...
It's all flattened out underneath it. It's not a coincidence. It's all flattened out next to it too. I'm not going by where snow was. Look at that, right next to the teepee. So today I've been talking a little bit to more of the people that are on the fence, because I don't worry about, some of the people that are on board. Like, you guys are no more than me mostly. It's like, so why, I'd rather address once in a while, like, some of the people that are just so, like, human. Yes, that's an insult. It's like giving you the middle finger. You're a human. Because it's embarrassing to be a person once you get to know these guys. It's actually embarrassing. I'm not proud of us. I want to be proud of humans. And there's nothing to be proud of. We're absolutely a disaster. That's horrible. And I mean that, and trying not to be negative, really. It's just the truth, It's terrible, it's sad. All right. Look, Bigfoot, put that rock there. Look how pretty. It's beautiful with all the minerals. And it was literally just put there like, I don't know, a couple years ago, a year ago. Right in the middle of Sasquatch. All right, bear with the wind, you guys. We got a huge storm coming in. It's right on top. It's gonna start pouring rain any second. We saw it coming. It was amazing to see it coming at us. This is the first place I got zapped here that I knew, that I was like aware of. Look at the tridents up in the tree. Upside down, that X. And we got to find shelter right now. It's actually raining right now, and it's going to start pouring rain. Look. Look at, there's the rain. Holy storms. All right, Kyle, let's get some shelter. All right, so we're in the middle of a big storm here. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them. I've been sort of filming. We're right in the middle of Sasquatch. One of the most amazing spots on the way to where we go. Now, all of a sudden, look at the rain, you guys. I know the camera's not doing the wind justice, but it's so windy up there. We got a nice little blind here that we made. We've done all that in about, I don't know, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. That's all we put all those sticks in there. So
what do you think?
The wind looks good, and we have a tarp up there. Good, you can barely even see the tarp on the video. You see this little spot in here, like a little hidden thing? It goes down and it goes inside where we're sitting. So we're probably, it's very possible we're sitting on top of beings that live in these boulders. You know what I think? I think we got really lucky. Because the worst of it's just going to hit us for like a second and go that way. See, yeah, see the rain up there? Or snow or whatever it is. Let's see if we can zoom in on it. You know, it's the things they tell you about, warn you about. It's all true. You know, we just had the most beautiful day. We almost came up here in t-shirts. We're like, we don't need anything. Next thing you know, we're I don't know how many miles in. It's brutal. Like, we might even have to light a fire. It's dropped, I don't know, 15 to 20 degrees just in the last, what do you think? It's dropped 10 or 20 degrees just in the last couple minutes, yeah?
I was wearing a tank top.
I know, that's what I said. So we can do a little fire there. Because it's cold.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna...
Like, it's brutally cold right now. You guys, we were sweating and it's gotta be, what, 40 now? From 65, it's probably more like 45. And then if this passes, we'll be able to continue on. If not, we'll have to trek back in it. Which, it just sucks, you guys. We've been waiting a year to go back to this spot. We're about, I don't even think I'm exaggerating, Callie, 3 miles or so away. We're about halfway. I don't even think we're halfway. Right, top of that ridgeline all the way down, 3 miles, so we got a ways. But that's over there is where it gets really good. So we haven't been able to film you the really good stuff here yet. It's that way. And we're just about to get there and the storm came in. So we got a little fire going there if we need it. It's raining, so we don't have to worry about forest fires. Of course, we'll make a little border just in case. And we'll keep you updated. So we're dismantling, a little update. We took some video. Callie's got a bunch of video of me just was chilling right there. I gotta show you my spot. I mean, I was just doing nothing really. I got the fire going. I feel like I'm an expert fire builder and maker from my Boy Scout days. And also being involved with some really scary real forest and field fires that will absolutely terrify you, especially when you see that stuff when you're young. So I'm always extremely careful with fire. So Callie, you ruined my keep going.
I'm so sorry, man.
No, where he's standing though is my spot. It was such a nice spot right there. You can tell, like, I was so protected. See that? Because the wind, we think up to like 80-mile-an-hour winds coming through here, gusts. Still even, look at that. No structures being made. We figured out, right? Hey, with all that wind today, we did literally see one tree fall.
Yeah.
Let me show you this. We noticed here too.
I did get one on video. A huge.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah. It was kind of in the open, so it's not, you can't like claim Bigfoot did that. I have a video where I can claim Bigfoot did that.
Hold on a second.
Yeah, I really do.
The top, what I saw could be seen, but the bottom you couldn't see it. It's because it was blocked by the...
Of course you couldn't see. I know, that's always some catch. I'd like to have our back on just in case.
Oh, we gotta go around this rock here.
Looks like an alien standing in there.
You zooming in? Let me see.
I think it's wood, but you could almost picture like a head and an arm. Hold on.
You get there, zoom in a little bit more?
I can't because it's too sensitive. It's wood. Someone will freeze that. It's enough just to get a freeze. It's just too far to hold it. You know, you got to do that on a tripod. You know, people with all the gear people want me to carry, I'd have to have like a mule. You know, like, Mark, you need GPS, you need a tripod, steady the camera, don't talk, better music for the rest of your life. Where are you going? I don't think we got to enough rocks yet, did we?
I think so.
Oh, that's why I said, look, remember I said about across? You're like, no. I was like, why can't we just pick a tree across the street?
Is gonna be here anytime.
Waiting on you. Yeah, but who cares now? As long as we're not wet for too long, we're all right. I lost the keys, by the way. If I just break the window and hotwire it, I really would. I think I could hotwire it. I'm not sure. I almost know how to hotwire. Like I know, I'm in like just the basics on cars, but I know like a little extra. Like never saw a car, but just know like wires and from like putting in actuators on trailers, things like that. So I'd definitely break the window so we can get out of the rain, and then I don't know, you can't call anybody up here. That's the problem. Look at this. It's amazing. You see that? Then it has the. Then it has the. Then it has the. I'm getting delirious. It's been a long time. All right, we got some real weather coming in. It's really starting to rain again, and we don't want to build a shelter again. That means we'll be here at night, and we are not ready for under freezing, which is what it'll be up here today.
So.
All right, look, if you do Bigfoot videos, Callie, I should tell you this too, all right? If you do Bigfoot videos and the song Bop is stuck in your head for the entire day, something's wrong with you.
Yeah, for sure.
Because I'm sitting here filming this going, Bop, Bop, Ba, Doo.
You always think about the songs that are like from the 80s.
I'm from the 80s, mother effer.
Yeah, I know, but like
80s.
every single time it's something from the 80s.
You know, these new millennials, these millennials are nothing but trouble. That's what you are.
I actually listen to everything.
You're a millennial.
I got a music playlist on my channel I got to work on. I got all kinds of music.
Well, the good thing is I am from that era, but I never grew up, so I'm kind of still stuck there.
Yeah.
Look at this craziness. Look at that tree. Like that's just like, do you see? Look at the hanging, like, This is them. Look at the spot right here. Callie, what are we finding in this? You guys, we're not even trying to really be here. We're trying to get out of here. We got to go. We want to go to the Quartz today, where it's just, it's an absolute crazy trip there. We got to go straight up a boulder wall, which is one of the hardest parts, and then walk. I don't even know how many miles. 5, 6 miles. I don't think we've exactly calculated it through stuff like this, but even harder. Up and down, up and down, and that's where we're going. I'm already feeling it because of the other day. Like I was really pushing it the other day. Look at this. I haven't quite recovered. I'm recovered, but my legs, a couple sore muscles there. Guys, look at this Bigfoot world. This is a world of Sasquatch, and nobody can find it. So you figured you'd want to see it on the video, you know? Look at the grounds. See how the ground is all clean? And whenever you're in their big worlds, the ground is always clear and always clean. Look at this. Callie, wait till you see this plot. All right, bye.